Hello, fellow fantasy and sci-fi fans. Welcome to another episode of the Sentinel of Zellarin. I haven't made a video for a long time, sorry about the delay. So I'll begin straight with Daria's narrative. Cause I'm Daria. 3, 2, 1, tish! Here we go! Several hours passed in walking and climbing sideways. My mind kept soaking up all the new input from the surroundings. All Zellarian flowers exceeded human stature. Not only that, they were not smaller than average earth trees. They looked like flowers, yes, but then the similarity to ordinary flowers ends, except for the Zellarian orchids. A lot of them grew on the forest floor. Here and there popped also yellow funnels. I didn't get the notion that they were flowers, just bright yellow funnels without any leaves or stems. Also, there were orange segmented plants similar to palm trees but with light red antennae crowns. The mushrooms here were strange. Bigger than everything else except the trees themselves, they came in bright blue, bright purple, blue, purple, as well as black color variations. After circling another enormous trunk using the climbing sideways technique, we came across a herd of six-legged creatures. The insects resembled locusts. The hind pair of legs was standing out. The heads were elongated and looked like rugby balls. Instead of mouths, giant beaks occupied the lower part of the heads. Above the beaks, there were four eyes stacked one above the other. From the back of the elongated heads, two antennae bent backward. They were so long that they reached the final pair of legs. However, the highlight of the locusts were their scorpion segmented tails, which were longer than the insects themselves and ended up with a stinger. The yellowish locusts crawled around the twigs of the branch, some dangerously close to us. Helvon, what are these creatures? I asked. These are called scorpion hoppers. The lionman turned to me. Are their stingers not venomous? I couldn't break away from the bad associations with poisoning, intoxication, and death. No, but if they sting you, it hurts, replied the lionman. A lot, so be careful. Just seconds after Helvon spoke his warning, one of the creatures jumped close to him. The lionman's mighty tail met the scorpion hopper in midair and launched the insect overboard. It fell from the giant branch, making weird clicking sounds. Good reflex, I praised him, surprised by the quickness of my new companion. The lionman smiled. Thank you. That's how you do it. Interestingly, the lionman's face was able to produce a wide range of emotions and expressions, most of which were purely human. When he first saw me, his face had a surprised expression that was easy to notice. When he heard about the strange circumstances surrounding my appearance, his face received a thoughtful look as well as its nuances. Now, as he lifted the sides of his lips into a slight curve, the expression on his face could not be confused with anything other than normal human smile. The lionman's face also gave an idea of his age. As far as I could determine, Helvon was rather old than young. A little bit coffee. Yes, I'm ready. The next trees through which we passed were once again populated by these scorpion hoppers. Eventually I found out what their beaks were for my comfort not to bite off your fingers. Some of the insects simply crawled or jumped aimlessly through the branches and twigs, but from time to time they stopped to eat the leaves. Their jagged beaks without any problems coped with the soft leaf tissue. Passing through their herds, the lionmen didn't miss the opportunity to give any other kick or kick with the tail to the scorpio hoppers approaching us, clearing in this way, sorry, clearing the way. Suddenly a shadow was cast over me. I turned, jumped back in fear and began falling. A hand and began falling. A hand grabbed me and helped me get back on the branch. I looked up to the lionman's face, filled with dissatisfaction. "This is a jellyfish," he said. "Don't worry, it's not dangerous, at least for us. Be aware of the tentacles though. They're venomous. Understood?" "Yes," I nodded, staring at the colossal jelly being. It was not smaller than a hot air balloon. The Zellarian jellyfish had a round body and was flat. The core of it was purple, but the tentacles that came from the middle of the bottom were electric green. And it was flying, or better to say hovering, near the branch pair we stood on, graciously extending its tentacles toward the unsuspecting scorpio hoppers. Unsuspecting they were indeed. The tens of meters long tentacles even changed color from electric green to dark green, matching the color of these tree leaves. We have to wait a little bit," said the lionman. The tentacles picked off a couple of scorpio hoppers and the Zellarian jellyfish flew away. Amazed, I followed with my eyes. The other insects hid beneath the leaves. That was all folks for today. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment, like and subscribe. Take care. Till next time.